Yo, hello guys, Infinitel here. Hope all is great as pilots. Here is a kind reminder that farming merit and ranking up using jet in Delta Force is way easier than you think. Not long ago, I got this score when flying in trench lines. I think it's kinda embarrassing sorties. Only 2 kills and got 3 deaths. Very bad KD. But the score was a completely different story. Top 3. This was actually a good round somehow. Team Jade definitely knows how to appreciate pilots. If you want to rank up fast, flying is absolutely worth it. This round, I went deathless flawless 25 kill streak, best player on the team, squad rank number 2, 1300 SPM, and total merit of 73. On paper, sounds like another sweaty round from another sweaty pilot for sure. But let's see and analyze this round together. How hard it actually was to get this score. As always, we start with the hardest challenge, enemy jets. We've heard a lot of discouraging stuff as beginners, like how hard dogfighting is, don't fly unless you know what you're doing, don't waste jets, let the pros use them. Yeah, I've heard all of that too, but now let's see if that is still true. Enemy jet spotted far behind us, let's go. He has the shot, he has the advantage. Blind spot, eyes on a radar, going right to follow him. There he is. Eyes on a radar again. Left now. And there he is again. Now we have a shot. On his 6. Dogfight most likely over. Afterburner off, creating some distance in case he switches to VTOL. And that's a kill. Found him after just 2 blind spots. Respect to the pilot, GDF, good dogfight. But does that look like a very hard dogfight, pilots? Here's another one. We got bandit on our 6 again. They say once enemy jet is behind us, it's gonna be very bad. Is that still true? There he is. Found him after a split S and 2 blind spots again. Bandit down. Respect to the pilot. But is the sky really that intimidating if we can shake our 6 in just 2 loops? For the 3rd time, we get bandit in our 6. Horizontal loop, no need to split S because he's very far. And we go to the merge. Eyes on the radar, he will appear in our left after we reach the top of our loop, adjusting course, and there he is. Switching to VTOL because I'm too lazy to do another dogfight. Switch again, we need to close the distance. And that's a kill. A lazy kill, to be exact. Just 1 loop, then switching to VTOL. Respect to the pilot, of course, but that wasn't a dogfight. That was most likely just relying on VTOL. Wait until I have a shot, then switching to VTOL. And speaking of relying on VTOL, I knew the enemy jet was about to spawn, so I switched to VTOL mode and wait until I had a good angle on him. Just like this. Honestly, this is camping. Requires no skill at all. This is it, good angle, let's engage. On his 6, the 0 skill camping was effective somehow. Afterburner off, creating some distance. And that's a kill. Another lazy kill. If we know an enemy pilot is coming for us and we've got a timer, so we know when he's going to spawn, we can go for a very lazy camping kill. Just like on this clip. Enemy jet spawns far behind us, and switching to VTOL, and wait for him to take the bait. Man, this is actually so lazy, but so effective. Another enemy jet down. There wasn't any complicated dogfighting in this round. The sky used to be more challenging and intimidating in earlier seasons. Now, as you can see, just around 2 loops into the blind spot and relying on VTOL is enough to make us the best pilot and the best player on the team. That's all the dogfight from this round. Tell me, pilots, does that actually look hard? I got this massive score by hunting vehicles, and once we can handle enemy jets, going after other vehicles honestly feels quite easy. When hunting assault helicopter, I recommend a sneak attack. A head-on attack is too risky, it has way better armor than we do. Just like this one, He is distracted and not on full health. Pitch up to sneak attack from above. He's still distracted. Got him. 1616. Hunting assault helicopter could be tough sometimes, but it's definitely worth it. Just don't do a head-on attack. And when you see an IFV pushing alone, pushing too far forward to our objective, attack it. Most of the time, it's not on full health anymore. An easy 1000-ish score. Another stranded enemy vehicle is an AV. Destroying it can give us around 900 points if I'm not mistaken. Yep, 994. That was easy score. A vehicle destroy assists are still good for farming score. They can give us around 100 to 300 points depending on the circumstances. We are hunting another distracted assault helicopter. Look at his health. This should be easy. AH down. Let's see the score. 345. As easy as that. I see enemy battle tank outside of C3. Our IFV is engaging as well. APS looping around to do another strafing run. That's our IFV arriving in the kill box. Looks like he's gonna get the kill. Yup, enemy battle tank down. 275 for vehicle destroyed assist. Nice. But wait, what? Our IFV is destroyed as well? Wow, that was some tanker. I think our IFV will lost the battle without air support. Limping and stranded AFV this time. My favorite kind of prey. And got 129, just like that. Very good for farming score. Keep an eye out for enemy vehicles that push too deep and alone into your territory pilots. And about farming infantry, here's another interesting part. Would you believe if I told you that to become the best player as a pilot, we don't even need to push forward? We only need to focus on two areas, C and E. I mark all of my infantry kills in the timestamp. As you can see, they are all from C and E. I didn't attack A and B at all. Those objectives are within enemy LAVA's range, so I avoid them. And apparently, I didn't even need to go there. Attacking C and E alone was enough to make me the best player in the match. Gain merit with Jet is easier than you think. We've heard a lot of people say that Delta Force is just a cheap copy of Battlefield 2042. But one thing is for sure, Team Jade, unlike DICE, knows exactly how to appreciate vehicle players. In the era where soloing vehicles is the new normal, like as an infantry, we are expected to taking down vehicle alone. Vehicle players are kind of forced to play it safe. Always pushing forward into objectives is not a good idea anymore. The devs clearly recognize this, and they also clearly know how to appreciate vehicle players. And that is all from me today as pilots. 2 loops in the blind spot are usually enough to shake anyone off our 6. We can rely on VTOL when we know enemy jet is about to spawn. Focusing on just 2 objectives is enough to make us the best player. Ranking up with jet is actually pretty easy. I hope you like it and can learn something new from this video. Happy hunting pilots, and as always, see you on another one.
Majority of sectors are under our control. defeated.